Tim Freeman, Dalara Pastoral Operations at Denman. Run a cattle fattening and hay operation. We'll turn over 1,400 head comprising of Angus steers and F1 Wagyu cross steers this year and heifers, and a substantial lucerne and fodder hay and silage operation. These cattle will turn up to us sort of February through to April, roughly around the 250 to 270 kilos. They come here and are fed silage for a short amount of time until the oats rye pasture is ready to go, and then they spend their time over the next 6 to 9 months here eating oats and rye with a supplementary silage if required. We use a lick supplement as well as a few additives in water and things like that.
So I guess in this operation we've got a pretty high stocking rates and things like that, fairly intensive, comparable to say a dairy. Your background in dairy farming prior to this job has led you to continue using ProGibb in this operation, and in addition to good amounts of nitrogen, both from a granular and a liquid point of view. For yourself, you definitely see a benefit to ProGibb in the system and how you're using it.
Oh, my word! We through our budgeting, we budget to plant the crop, feed the crop. ProGibb's a main part of our budgeting, with in conjunction with a liquid fertiliser. We're already putting the jib and insecticide on. We throw liquid fert in at the same time, so it's a dual benefit. Plant uptake in those cooler months with the liquid fert and the ProGibbs, it's just amazing. We run a 21-day rotation pretty well, so these cattle here, they're back here 21 days after they've been here with an application of ProGibb and liquid fert, and compared to a urea and no jib, they wouldn't be here. That's sort of where we're at with it.
So I guess in your situation, you're using it to speed up your rotation, make sure you've got good quality feed in front of these cattle at all times. And do you use it as well in the sense of when you're doing the hay making and the silage making, of looking at bulking up the crop, getting that extra 30 to 40% dry matter in that same 30-day period or something like that? Do you see those benefits from the ProGibb as well?
We budget on a 25 to 30% increase in dry matter, which allows us to do what we do here with these cattle. Being back on the ground 21 days, is the key for us.
To some inexperienced users with say ProGibb, that might think about, is it really going to work? You'd be fairly confident to recommend that it's a good thing to use in those cool months and the benefit that they'll receive in the paddock. What would you say to them in terms of using it?
I would say to anyone thinking about using it, if you're unsure, leave a strip in the paddock when you do it. So do a test trial, do a test run. That's how I come across this stuff 20 years ago. It was new technology, and people think, that'll never work or can't see the difference in it. Well, you leave a strip up the paddock, you'll soon see the difference.